Hello, hello, and welcome inside of the life of a schizophrenic. With me, the average Larry. What do you think about that for a fucking intro, right? There's a reason why these are all adults. I'm gonna get good at this. Will it go anywhere? I don't know. I'm being all theatrical for nothing. That would be sucky. Okay, because the fact is I would like this to make money one day. I mean, I live on disability because I'm a fucking psychopath, like diagnosed. So why not all these famous people that claim like, oh, I'm so like that Joker guy, right? I'm just like him. Okay, no. You fucking human. And yes, you're a fucking human because all you normies seem to think you understand. Best friend calls them sighted people, but you see that's not fair because I don't think I'm like, if you're gonna separate them, at least put me somewhere else. And without the normies, I'd be nowhere. It's a fact. I live off the normies because I might have a freak out, and if I do, I lose a job, and then I'm on the streets. And all throughout school, I couldn't hold my. I could have shut the fuck up, in my personal opinion. Okay, because I have a high standard for morals, and I don't like not calling out injustice, like, in my opinion. That's what I think. Okay, but you're not allowed to do that in society. Okay, not really. People talk about justice, but they're not all about it. Okay, and prove me wrong otherwise. We got heroes, true heroes in this world. Real true heroes. Okay, but most of them in interviews, like, it was all situational, yo. I'm not really a hero, like, it was all situational. I managed to do a heroic act, which is to be admired. It truly is. But any of them are like, I'm not really a hero. My whole life is defined by doing heroic acts. And that's what I thought a hero was. Like off of shows and cartoons, a hero's entire life, like the police. If there's true heroes in the world, it's the police. Now, I'm sorry for my African American Americans. Okay, I don't want to say African American Americans, but I'm not to define you guys at this moment. Okay, because unfortunately, because you have better skin than I do. Okay, there's a lot of dumbass motherfuckers out there that think it's okay to shoot you. Okay, the segregated people shouldn't be segregated at all. I thought it was over. I really did. As a person in my situation, I thought racism was over, and I'm sorry I didn't know. Until I had a part-time job at Dollar General once, and you guys had like your hair soap like completely removed from the shampoo aisle and over like in front of the register. And if you know, you know. I'm not lying. And it ain't just Dollar General. It just made it where I couldn't work there anymore because I freaked out. Well, I started yelling, like, and the assistant manager is African American too. I'm like, why ain't you guys just shampoo with ours? Like, is that, and why is it right in front of the register? Like, it's out of place here. It's bottled different. And because I talk about this, people think I'm fucking nuts, and maybe I am. But to me, that doesn't make sense. And is it everywhere, guys? Because if it is, I'm sorry America failed you, and it has failed you. Segregation should have died a long time ago, or am I pointing out nothing? Or is it like raising a kid? Like if you attack everything, you're gonna just overwork yourselves. Like, I don't know. I'm just a white guy, and then I've asserted my white privilege, without even knowing I had one. But that shit's real, yo. Anybody doesn't know? Like, that's just real. You know, it is becoming a class privilege, in my personal opinion. It really is. It's and you think all of you justify thinking, oh, shut up, white boy, you don't know. And it's justifiably thinking that. I want you guys to think about it for a minute, okay? Because of this time that a lot of people really thought racism was over, because I really did. Maybe I'm an idiot. I am paid by the government to stay out of fucking public, okay? But. Welcome to the show. This is real conversation I want to have. Questions that when I ask, people get pissed I asked it. Why? Because if the conversation hasn't been had, shame on you. Shame on you. No wonder there was only like 1 or 2 black kids in my school. I didn't know we segregated them all in these poor ass neighborhoods that flood and shit. And we're all okay with it. And it's flagrant in your face. I mean, how many times you gotta be mentioning anything before you become the main character? Like, isn't it like Epstein, Donald Trump, people? In the Epstein files, I haven't heard that Donald Trump is mentioned less than Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell. Like, does it go Ghislaine Maxwell Trump? Or is it like actually worse people out there, like that fucking lawyer guy that threatened that old man? Let's pretend that Howard Lautner, okay, was really an old man, doesn't remember doing all these horrible things, that doesn't know. And then that dude reaches over and is all like, if you say another word, I'll fucking kill, more than 5 words, I'll fucking kill you. And I didn't hear I'll. I heard they'll. I heard, if you say more than 5, it's all muffled, but I heard they'll, and I turned it up several fucking times. It sounded like a lawyer afraid that if he says more than fucking 5 words, that even he might die. I don't know about you. And this is my opinion, an opinion of a fucking psychopath. Because I'm fucking crazy, right? Welcome to the show, people. I've decided this is going to be because I feel good doing this. It's like a real therapy. I don't feel like that ball in my chest that makes me want to yell in public and scream anymore. And doesn't make me like I even thought about going for a walk. To those that know that this ain't fake, that this is real, like this is real psycho shit, like real crazy shit. Like, comment, and subscribe my videos. I want to make money off of this. Why not? Because I live on less than $1,000 a month, and I can't, because of my mental stuff, people, I can't do it the way that I should be. And is my mental stuff work throughable? How in the hell am I going to know? Because if I get to a certain point, you guys are going to just take away all the benefits that this gives me where I won't fuck up. Okay? Because the last job I had, I ended up crying. Full-grown man crying and yelling at the boss saying, I worked my ass off for you, man. And running out because he had me work like a month straight overnight, like 12 hours a night. And I just couldn't handle it anymore. I started bawling my eyes out in public. I was really going to try to be a normal person, like at least act normal like you guys. My own family doesn't know what's in my fucking head. I have people in my family that are ashamed of me because of what's in my mind. And this is a terrifying thing I'm doing, putting these videos on here, because... But I don't need charity. Because I thought we had a Social Security that at least allowed us to make enough money to live a decent life, right? But I know people that make like $200 a day, and they still struggle with their bills right now. This is a ward of the state saying You guys have neglected us and ignored us for so long that I am selling my disability to the public. Something that we're ashamed of. Something you guys pay me to not bring in public. I'm sharing it with them. Because our country's so bad now. Okay? And it's everything piling up. Everything. That there's no moving anywhere. There's no doing anything. And I like to, think that America is above that. Maybe it's not really that bad for so long now. It's bad, America. It's horrible. So I'm doing YouTube videos. Welcome to the craziest channel you ever seen in your life.